So Adam22 officially fired Kyle Young. When I tell you guys, this is bad. Now, this is bad. So, if you guys are not familiar, Kyle Young had an episode during the 24-hour stream where he threw a table at Doughboy and the whole situation, right? So, during the Monday show, Adam22 spoke about how he feel about the situation and everything like that, and how he feels like, bro, that basically Kyle did it wrong and that Kyle is never welcome back to the platform. When I tell you guys, it got heated. Let's get to the content. It's your boy D Reacts. This is bad. Let's have fun. So past that dramatic ass intro, Kyle kind of like Adam22 kind of has the words with Kyle. It got kind of reckless. So during the podcast on Monday with Doughboy, Rios, Mooseman, and Adam22, it got pretty heated on the debate on if Kyle should come back. And basically, Doughboy was trying to vouch for Kyle because he called into Kyle's stream and tried to say, hey, bro, I don't want to see no black man get fired. I don't want to see no black man get fired. You feel me? He was on some, like, hey, bro, we got to stick together type stuff, right? I'm trying to get you back in the building because, it's not that serious. So, and here you about to see Adam22 completely obliterate him. And, we got the content. Get what y'all got to get.
But you know what I will say, though, is I got a different vibe for what the feel of the 24-hour stream was once I spoke to Josh, also known as Dragonite Jew, and he basically said that he was pissed at you. Like I felt like I saw a lot of positivity in the Reddit and maybe the comments, basically saying that like they like the 24-hour streams, that it's good content. But then when I talked to Josh about it, he's describing a Doughboy who was getting up, getting off the show, leaving.
All right, just to contest that, because Adam22 is basically here talking about like how he feels about the 24-hour stream. I can agree. It does kind of get random because once they run out of topics, it's kind of free fall. It's good for content. It's good for the drama. But they can't get mad when people get too drunk and people do different things like that because that's the environment they're welcoming when you do a 24-hour stream. How do you think people get through a 24-hour stream? They get drunk, they try to get the moments, and then they go to sleep, and then it's a recycling, right? It goes back and forth, right? So, am I wrong for saying that, this was kind of expected? It happens every 24-hour stream, especially in the environment that they're in, because it's very kind of free for all and stuff is allowed that most jobs would not allow, like smoking and etc. But hey, maybe I'm just out of touch. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments, because hey, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's keep going.
People who are fairly unqualified on the couches, going out there, making out with chicks, which I told you to stop banging chicks here, bro.
I didn't bang a chick here.
He just made out with a few.
If you were making out with her, you were working on a bang. It didn't work out. I don't think that's because you just decided you didn't want to. I think it's because probably she was like throttling your aggression. But I mean, Josh described it as a show that was totally out of control.
No, I could take my accountability for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like once, and I don't ever like to be that guy to be like, oh, I was drinking too much. I was, but everybody was having a good time.
Bro, everybody was drinking a lot, Doughboy. Don't feel bad. Everybody was drinking a lot. I don't think Mooseman was drinking. I don't think Mooseman was drinking. I don't think Rios was drinking. I don't know, not too sure. But if they was drinking, we couldn't tell because they was more coherent and everything like that around them. So shout out Mooseman, shout out them. But again, it was his birthday. He wanted to have fun. Doughboy wanted to have fun. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Am I wrong? Comment below if I'm wrong or not. I don't know. I don't think so. But hey, let's keep going.
I ducked off to go take a nap because what I did where I messed up was I had already been drinking, but then I took 2 edibles.
That was on me, my bad.
And that just kind of stabbed me. I was just like, even when Spody was
laid down?
Yeah, I laid down. I was super. It just made me pass out. So, and I know that, like, what I'm saying, it's my birthday. I'm supposed to be doing more. So, apologize, Dodge. You know what I'm saying? I could have handled that differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I love how he talks about his birthday more than any other dude I know.
That's fire.
So during that 24-hour stream, Doughboy kept on saying, "It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday, man. It's my birthday." Bro, that clip was funny as hell, bro. Again, if you guys haven't seen that clip, bro, this is bad. Check out my last video because I broke it down. But yeah, it was very too much.
Besides, like the big celebrities, the Diddy's and the 50 Cents, they gotta go hard for their birthday. But those are already people like doing nightlife, so they always looking for something to celebrate. But Doughboy, like that girl, is just gonna drag her birthday for a month.
Because I always have birthdays, and that's why I was like, that's why I was like genuinely sad.
I feel like Doughboy is obviously trying to get his foot in the door. He's trying to please the fans. He want to please Adam, you know, because I feel like he actually does care. But it's a little bit different from the Wild 'N Out crowd. This is more cutthroat. They don't care about your past, about what you're doing right now. The fans don't care. The fans are tuning up Doughboy, especially about this whole birthday situation, because he don't stand up for himself. So he turns into like being a punching bag, right? And this is just me being clear, like that's why people feel like they could do this to him, because people look at him like a punching bag, and it's sad. Because he's a dope person, he's good, but kind-hearted people, they always get taken advantage of the most. But that's another subject. Let's keep going. This is crazy.
That's why I was genuinely sad. Like, what I'm saying, the biggest thing that I was thrown off about was that the stream had to end. I wanted that shit to keep going. It wasn't that serious. I know I got my protective angel. Shout out to my brother Moose for.
Wait, at what point did it end, and why? And why is part 2 forever gone? Did you guys forget to stop it on time?
I know there was like a titty gate at some point that needed to be edited out. I don't know
really?
What part that was.
But
yeah.
is part 2?
That was part 3.
Yeah, I can see it's a video now. Okay, so that's that one.
Okay.
I don't know what 2.
All right, let's get to the drama. That's what I want to hear. I want to get to the drama with Kyle. That's what I want to hear, guys. We're not here for all the small talk. Let's get to it.
But the fact that you're able to like take those 2 instances and like remove them, like it was all good. There was just this one bad thing where he tried to throw a giant table at my face.
No, because it was steps to get there. So after the cake got thrown down, I wasn't really even tripping off that. And then it was just like, what I'm saying? I'm a man. I make the decisions that I make. So nobody made me do anything. But I didn't really want to hit him with the cake. I was just like, I know how this is going to.
So during that incident, if you guys don't remember, check out our last video. He kind of got told in the ear, "Hey, bro, hey, Doughboy, hey, this your moment right here. Get that, man, throw that cake in his face, man. Nathan, I guess, and Stephen, they was telling him now, like, hey, the people at the behind the scenes, Josh, they're like, it'll be funny. So people are like, was it their fault because of the way he reacted? Because they planned for him to get cake put in his face allegedly. That's what they're kind of putting out there, right? So is it kind of wrong for how he reacted because it was like a play that Kyle wasn't involved in? Opens a bigger question. I don't know, but let's keep going because it's interesting.
When you whispered sweet nothings into his ear, we got the idea.
I was just like, yeah, I
it.
got you back. Like, and I'm thinking
that was so gay. I was so mad at you when I saw that.
We gotta talk about your review of me, Adams. Jesus.
Just know that whatever I've said on camera, it's worse. So I don't know if you really want to.
No, I want to dig into it.
But let's break
all right, let's keep going.
this birthday thing more too.
Right. So when it happened, so I'm getting the side talk from the producers, like, man, just hit him with the cake. And I'm just like, bro, this is going to.
So that brings it back to what I was saying. So is the producers, like people like Josh and everything like that, are they at fault because they encouraged him to get the cake and do it? Even though you got to remember what happened first. Kyle threw everything off the table. We can't discount that. So they was like, bro, this is your time to get back. This is your time to get back. So it's kind of crazy. It's like they wanted him to get a moment, and it did not come as possible. Can they get mad for how Kyle reacted? Because he kind of lit up like a fume. You guys let me know what you guys think. I don't know. This is bad. Let's keep going with the video because, bro, shout out Doughboy. He tried his best.
The stream.
What about the fact that Nathan, who's like 16, and Josh, who's like 50, that they have to convince you to stand up for yourself and hit him with the cake after he threw the cake on the ground?
Man, I just be wanting to have a good time, Adams.
That's gay, man. You can't just have.
Okay, he's saying Adams. The only person I know that says Adams is like For Extra. For Extra is the only one I say Adams with an S. But I don't know where he got that Adams from, but shout out to Doughboy, bro. Let's get to the drama. I don't know. All that
saying,
batch.
Your birthday doesn't matter. You don't matter. You're a piece of shit. I don't care about you at all. Like, all right, I'm going to compare it to something. I was just watching the clip from the Big Meat stream where I swear Vezo gets mad because a dude basically like wouldn't move his car for his wife and kid. I didn't really understand exactly what was happening, but I swear Vezo, a stomped down gangster, let's be real, he is on cuz. He like, hey, like, how you gonna say that you don't care about my wife and kids? Like he's pressing him, like, and not on some super violent, like I'm about to punch you in the face type shit, but he, even just that of saying like I don't care about your wife and kids, like he's standing for his like he's not gonna let this random guy hoe him out, especially not on stream. And the fact that you didn't think that you needed to do anything after you threw your birth.
Yes, I feel like he should have. I feel like, bro, let me know if I'm wrong, guys, in the chat. Doughboy should have defended himself. He should have said he should have did something. He should have did something. Not completely crash out, but people was encouraging it. They thought they trying to say, bro, why did it take producers for you to do anything? Because basically, like, I don't know. I think he's trying to protect his opportunity at no jumper. I get it, but it opens opportunity. This dude played with you. Kyle played with you twice. I guess you guys got a relationship, but I feel like once it comes to throwing tables and stuff like that, that's kind of like extreme. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think, bro. Because I feel like that's kind of extreme for him to throw tables and like that. He don't remember because he said he was intoxicated. He was too wasted. He said the demon woke up or whatever. But it opens a bigger discussion. Like, do the production crew have some type of blame to take? Yeah, shout out them. But every man also goes back to the same argument, guys. Is that every man is responsible for their own actions. So they're not supposed to monitor. It's just a pretty for all the shit that Kyle did to Doughboy, this was nothing. All the stuff that Kyle did to Doughboy, this is nothing, right? And they supposed to be cool behind the scenes. So the way he reacted was almost theater. Like people thought it was fake, but it was real. There was a whole table. Mooseman had to stop it. So now everybody's having a time to trash talking because this is what to do, right? They trash talking Kyle. They're trash talking Kyle. Only one defending him is really mostly freaking it's freaking Doughboy. So Doughboy and I believe Rio is kind of defending him a little, but he's just telling him to stand up for himself. Let's keep going.
Cake on the ground, and that then once you had to be coerced by them to hit him in the face with the cake, which at least like from a poetic standpoint that kind of makes sense. He throws the cake on the ground, you hit him with the cake. I can't believe that they had to tell you to do that, but then you do it in the gayest way ever. You just whisper in his ear. For all we know, you probably licked his ear. I mean, it was so gay that you might as well have licked his ear.
And I can see how you could come to that.
You should, I mean, what is that?
I can see how you can step to that conclusion. But like my biggest thing was I always have birthdays. It really meant a lot to me that we was having a birthday. I felt the love in the building. It was a really fun.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Shout out Doughboy, bro. Shout out Doughboy.
Stream up until that point, outside of, maybe my mishaps going off camera, doing extra whatever in the back, whatever, da-da-da. But like it was good times, and I was just like, damn, man, like now this is over. Like,
you didn't want to be the party pooper.
Yeah,
you were
I
gonna
was
let him
just
poop
like,
the party,
bro,
but you were gonna keep it going.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And then like even like watching it back on playback, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't the best look for me. I've had brighter days in my
Nobody's ever looked like more of a on this podcast than that.
But what did you think was the dark moment?
Flacco got his face spitting.
And that's bad because they talk about the moments. He about to talk about the moments that have happened on the podcast, the Kelby situation, a whole bunch of situations. Yeah.
He got up.
Let's skip to the main part because I want to keep going and see what you say about Kyle.
Beginning, you keep saying all this extra about this and my birthday sucked. No man give a about their birthday. I would never say my birthday sucked. It's just another day. Why are you talking about it sucks? And then you prolonging it so long, it's going to be some L's.
Yeah.
Take your W on the one day that I had my birthday and it was quiet. If my birthday is quiet, I won.
Like on my
That's 100% true, bro. Shout out Doughboy. It's 100% true, bro.
say, like, my girl get me something.
Shout out Rios, but Rios was speaking knowledge, bro. I meant to say shout out Rios.
Like a little, little something. Like my kid will make me a card.
Birthdays is just another day that most people, again, if you go out to eat or have any peace nowadays, I consider that a W. Whatever you guys got going on, I consider that a W. I really does. If you breathing, you got your family good, everybody good, I consider that a W. But as a grown man, that whole birthday thing, bro, it is what it is, bro. Like most people don't look forward to their birthday, including me. I mean, I do look forward to my birthday. It's another year. We all make it. But at the end of the day, we can't make that the whole premise. Like, bro, we made it to another year. Let's do better. And if I have a peaceful day where I just sit there and eat or whatever, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. I don't expect a lot, bro, from people. I don't. But that's just me. Maybe you guys are different, but yeah.
Bunch of DMs, like, reposting people in my stories or whatever.
Saying, where are your people? Where's your real?
Who are these people anyway?
family and friends, and they aren't happy about it at all. They are more, but they're very bothered by your. We'll get to your critiquing of me. I know
Yeah, this is bad. But you know what? Hey, bro. Again, Kyle is now officially fired for no jumper. Hopefully, what do you guys think? Do you think Kyle will come back? Kyle has been going on a marathon. He has been streaming a lot lately. He has been going crazy. His last few streams has hit 1,000 views. He has been doing numbers. So again, he will probably be great without no jumper, right? Am I wrong or am I right? So he got the whole no jumper chat. He has everything going. He got everything going in his favor. So shout out Kyle, right? So hopefully it's not forever banned, but the way he's going, where Adam22's talking, Kyle may not ever go back to no jumper again, or may not be allowed back to no jumper. It's a kind of sad situation, but you know, that's just it was too much that happened. Again, it's your boy D Reacts, bro. This is bad. Now this is bad. Hey, Busa. Hey, you guys check out my most recent video right here. I had to follow I had some live streams, and I also have my most recent video when I covered this before. If you guys are not familiar with the situation with Kyle and Doughboy, and also press that subscribe button. Roll to 1,000 subs. Also, press that hype button to push me in the algorithm. You know, yeah, Homer, this is bad. Your boy gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there again. If you guys mess with my content, comment below. Let me know what you guys think about everything. Again, hit that. Well, check out my most recent video. Then press the subscribe button. Again, it's your boy D Reacts. We out of here. Peace.